For nearly 40 years, millions of people believed they knew the relationship between Ed O'Neill and Christina Applegate. They were simply Al and Kelly Bundy, the father and daughter of television's most dysfunctional family. But according to Christina herself, that wasn't the real story. Behind the cameras, away from the audience and the laughter, Ed O'Neill was quietly doing something no one expected. Something that would shape Christina's life long after married with children ended. And once she finally revealed the truth, fans began looking at their relationship in a completely different way. It all started in 1987. Christina Applegate was just 15 years old when she landed the role of Kelly Bundy. Overnight, she was thrust into one of the most controversial sitcoms on television. Kelly was written as the attractive but naive teenager, and with that role came enormous attention, far more than most teenagers are prepared to handle. But there was one person who immediately recognized the pressure she was under: Ed O'Neill. Already a seasoned actor, Ed understood exactly how unforgiving Hollywood could be, especially for young performers. Without making a scene or asking for recognition, he quietly became Christina's protector. Not through grand speeches. Through small moments no one else noticed, he checked in on her between takes. He redirected conversations whenever they became inappropriate. He made sure she never felt alone on set. According to Christina, he even called her mother from time to time just to reassure her that everything was okay. Those weren't the actions of a co-star. They were the actions of someone who genuinely cared. As the years passed, their relationship changed. Ed stopped being just a mentor and became someone Christina trusted completely. He challenged her during scenes, helped sharpen her acting instincts, and watched with pride as the shy teenager evolved into one of television's biggest stars. Then, just as everything seemed to be falling into place, the show nearly collapsed. In 1989, Married with Children became the target of a nationwide boycott. Advertisers pulled out. Headlines questioned the show's future. For the younger cast members, it felt like their careers could disappear overnight. While panic spread through the production, Ed stayed remarkably calm. He gathered Christina and David Faustino and reminded them that no controversy could erase what they had already accomplished together. Then, he did something few people know about. He publicly defended the younger cast, making sure they weren't blamed for a controversy they never created. Ironically, the boycott had the opposite effect. Instead of destroying the show, it made it even more popular. But Christina says she barely remembers the ratings. What she remembers is Ed standing beside her when everything felt uncertain. When the series ended after 11 seasons, fans assumed everyone simply moved on. They were wrong. While Christina built an award-winning career and Ed found massive success again with Modern Family, they never stopped checking in on one another. The father-daughter bond they'd built on set had become something real. Then came the phone call that changed everything. In 2021, Christina revealed she had been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, a disease that dramatically altered her mobility, her career, and her daily life. And once again, Ed O'Neill showed up. Not with a quick text, not with a publicity statement. He stayed present. He reminded Christina that nothing, not illness, not time, not fame, would change the relationship they'd built since she was 15 years old. That unwavering support became impossible to miss during Christina's emotional Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony and her unforgettable appearance at the Emmy Awards, where the entire audience rose to its feet in a standing ovation. Through every speech, every interview, and every conversation about her health, one name kept coming up: Ed O'Neill. Not because he wanted attention, but because he'd spent decades earning her trust without ever asking for credit. Today, Christina continues sharing her journey through her podcast, speaking openly about life with multiple sclerosis and the people who never stop believing in her. And perhaps that's the biggest surprise of this entire story. The strongest relationship to come out of Married with Children wasn't written by the show's writers. It happened behind the scenes. In an industry known for broken friendships and forgotten promises, Ed O'Neill and Christina Applegate built something incredibly rare. A bond based on loyalty, respect, and unconditional support that has survived nearly 4 decades. And if the Bundy family ever reunites one last time, the cast has already made one thing perfectly clear. There is no Married with Children without Christina Applegate. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more untold Hollywood stories, and leave a comment below letting us know which TV friendship surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.